Hello everybody. I think this is on. Yeah, it's on, I can see it. Thank you guys for being here. I noticed I have really been dropping the ball lately. I did, however, have this, I don't know what it is, flaky pastry thing from 85 degrees. 85 degrees, yeah, 85 degrees. And it was really tasty. I had never had one of those before. So, tonight, I have flagged it. I flagged it very, very bad. I was going to do a video that included slime and some Warhead candies because it was Warhead's slime and Warhead candies. So that's gonna have to wait. But instead, I have this. I don't even know what it is. What are you? Dabalicious Squish and Stack. Stack Squish. That was a lot to say. Stick, stack, squish. Oh, by Orb Toys. They have a TikTok, a YouTube, an Insta, and a Facebook. Nice. This is a toy not intended for consumption. It's sad that they have to put that. That was nice. The packaging came off pretty nicely. I kind of like the smell. Give it a little sniff. So, oh, it's sticky. This is interesting. Oh, they're like little Tetris shapes. I'll put those on that. Look, this is kind of cool. They're sticky. I smell candy. I don't know where that candy smell is coming from. Maybe it was something else that was in the bag. Maybe because I had candy in the bag. But look, it's like Tetris shapes. That is legit like a Tetris. It's kind of cool. It's gonna stick. Check it out. Kind of dark. Interesting. Interesting and squishy. Squishy. So let's Tetris these guys. There we got 3 more. We're Tetrising. Makes a neat little sound. I don't think it's this that smells like candy. That's kind of sticky. Well, these are kind of neat. I think it was like $5 at Five Below. So these are cool. You could just play Tetris for a while. If you got like 10 of these, that'd be kind of cool. There you go. go. There we go. Those ones are not like the same size. What happened there? Can you see that? I don't know. What if we have more in there? So this is all of them. Oh, sorry for poking the mic. I don't know if you guys can see that red light. Let's move it. One time it was like pointing on my neck. That was kind of weird. I'm striking out with it in the mic tonight, so let's not do that anymore. We'll see if I have time tomorrow to show you guys the Warhead stuff, or maybe I'll see if I can record it tomorrow and then have it appear on Saturday morning, because I need to get back into the swing of things. For a while there, I was on a roll with giving you guys videos, and I seem to have lagged it. So to all my faithful subscribers, thank you guys for hanging around. And for those of you that are here and you have not yet subscribed, do consider subscribing. I appreciate each and every one of you, and it's so fun to read your comments. I absolutely love it. I am trying to make a little bit longer videos. I'll eventually get there. I just have a lot of stuff going on. My personal life is busy. My work life is busy. My garden life is busy. Mom life is busy. You know, all that stuff is just busy at the moment. And then it'll slow down. And I also have to work on Halloween costumes for Legoland. Not like for Legoland, but for when we go to Legoland to go enjoy Brick or Treat. We love that. And maybe I can incorporate that into one of these videos, because I know I'm going to be cutting things up and there are going to be not very loud noises. So I think I can incorporate that. I already know what we're going to be. Fingers crossed that our costumes do well. We'll see. I also have something behind me that I want to show you. So, Legoland. Okay, first of all, let me just tell you, Legoland, it is like geared towards kids. It's for kids about 12 and under. That's the age range that'll, I guess, like the most. Yeah, there are older kids, grown-ups. Hey, I'm one of the grown-ups, and I have a wonderful excuse on why I get to go so often. I have a child that's under that age. So recently, and I'm just kind of rambling tonight, I have a lot of stuff in my head that I want to get out, and in no particular order. So recently, Legoland had this collaboration with Nike, and one of the things that I love so much about Legoland, it's all the different things that they do throughout the year. So summertime, they have their water park open. I forget when the last day is for their water park, but it's wonderful. I absolutely love it. And now the water park, probably the next couple weeks, it's going to slow down a little bit, and then I forget when it's just the weekends, but the kids are back in school, so there's not a lot of water park time anyways. And they also had a little parade. They had a couple floats, super cute. We watched it a couple times last year, and then we saw parts of it this year. They also change certain areas of the park depending on the season or what else is going on. They'll have some shows. They have their own like brass band. They do a cartoon area, which it's Lego. It's in their little theater thing. They have a lot of different things going on there. And if you're in the area and you have a pass, yeah, you could totally have a great time in just a couple of hours. If you're coming from far away, I highly recommend spending 2 days. So back to the Nike thing. In their 90-year area where they used to have like a build area, you can go through the factory. It's like a little, I guess, makeshift factory, just so you can see how stuff is made. But they changed it into a Nike area, and some of the days that we went, the line was pretty long. But you get to design your own card. That's the back of it. It's super cool. And we did a couple of them, and yeah, we went back through the line like a couple times because on the busy days they said only one per person when you go through. On the not so busy days they didn't say anything. So just to be fair, we would get back in line. I'd make one. My mini-me would make one. We'd go finish going through, and then we'd just go back in line just to be fair. We're not going to stand there all day trying to make a whole bunch. That just wouldn't be fair. So this one, Super Mommy, I think it focused. Hopefully it focused, I don't know. But that is me, that's my card. And we also made a couple others. I also came up with a character. So Legoland, they're very disability friendly, and it's awesome. I love going there. But I noticed the like cards that they had. They're not generic. The ones that were like on the screen to kind of show you. They had one that they were missing a leg, so they had that prosthetic, like the one for sports. And they had somebody in a wheelchair. I forget what else they had. If there was one with crutches, I can't remember. So I came up with somebody that was in a wheelchair, and I gave him a name. Yes, it's a he. And I started coming up with a story in my head about what the video would be about. And it's going to be stop motion, it's going to be Lego. And just to let you know, it is going to take me months to create this. So maybe I can throw some stuff in these videos here and there, like as I do my costume, as I do the stop motion. We'll see. I have great ideas, but I just don't have a lot of time. As you guys can see, I'm not trying to avoid you all, but it has just been busy. Maybe in the next few weeks I'll be able to fit in a little bit more time and get you guys some videos. Maybe I'll be able to get ahead and then schedule them. We'll see. So that is a lot of what I have going on, and I'm just sitting here just playing with this little squishy Tetris thing as I talk to you guys, and I could probably just ramble on for hours. I can see how long we've been going. Only 14 minutes. I wonder if one day I should see how long I can go. I don't know. I've been debating trying the go live thing and seeing how that would go. I don't know when I would start. I feel like midnight would be the appropriate time. And then, of course, other states like on the east, they're a couple hours ahead. But I wonder if I could do this for 8 hours straight. I don't know. Obviously, there's gonna have to be a break in there somewhere. So I don't know what I would throw up on the screen while I had like a bathroom break. Obviously, I could probably eat, have my coffee, maybe just push the mic aside a little bit so it's not so loud. But that's something I would want to make sure I could do it on a day where I knew I wasn't going to get any distractions. So, no pets around. My kiddo is really good at knowing when I'm recording, and I'll mention it like, hey, I need you to just be quiet. You can come out here, but just know the mic's gonna pick up like everything. So please, you gotta be super, super quiet. So that part is okay. I shouldn't have an issue there. And another thing, if I start at midnight, everybody would be asleep anyways. And then I would just have to figure out when I was going to sleep the next day. So that's something I've been thinking about. Told you about the stop motion. Told you about the Warhead candy stuff. I have so many ideas. So many things that I want to do. And just not enough time. So I appreciate all of you guys sticking around. Even though I have abandoned you a little bit. I know it has been a while since my last video. So I, at some point, will be able to make it up to you guys. It's just going to take a while. So as always, thank you guys very, very much for hanging around. I think I'm going to end this video right about here. Because guess what? I need to go to sleep. You guys need to go to sleep. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Or if you are already in tomorrow, I hope you have a wonderful day. If you're working, good luck. If you're going to school, I wish you the best concentration of your life. I hope you can focus like you have never focused before. And I hope you get awesome grades, straight A's. So whatever you are doing today, tomorrow, whatever day it is right now, I hope you have the best day ever. And with that, doodaloo, good night, good night, good night. And I will hopefully see you much sooner rather than later. Bye-bye.